Hey everyone, welcome back to Elmcreek. I am Walter P. Barnstormer and you join me just as I turn back into my own yard again. We've been around to collect that pallet of fertiliser that we left up at field 29. We did it at the end of a contract and kind of forgot about it, drove off, left it behind, so we did need to get that. Can't afford to be leaving things like that behind. And quite lucky that we did so as well, because whilst I've been away, two good opportunities have come up for us. Number one, going to get Johnny back in the saddle again. He's going to be going off, earning us a bit of money. A fertilising contract came up on field number 9, so I am going to send him off to there and get this fertiliser topped up with that stuff I've just brought back. Hopefully we'll have enough to do it. It's a fairly big field, it's quite a large contract. How much have we got in here? Yeah, I think that looks like that should be okay. 870 litres. Let's hope it's okay. It's field number 9. So if we look at it here, field 9, £3,600. So it is quite a little drive away. It's all the way up here. So I'm hoping he's going to be able to get there by himself. I'm going to try the autonomous worker thing and see if I can get him to do the job for us. So create job, field work, yeah. And I want him to drive all the way up here. We shall start there. Go in that direction. Come on, Johnny. Let's see if you can do it. Can you jump out of the tractor and let him go? Well, he's on the way. Now, besides that, we've got an opportunity for ourselves here as well. A harvest contract came up. And it's a harvest contract for something that I don't really ever do. I don't think I've done this very often at all. And very rarely in FS19. It's a cotton contract. So what I've done is I've arranged for all the stuff to be delivered to the shop. I'm going to nip up here now, jump in the harvester. It's not very far away, and it's a medium-sized field, so I'm hoping I can get it all done today. It is 4:10, so it's going to start getting dark fairly soon. It's October, so the light's not going to be around for ages. But we've got the beautiful big case here. I think it's case 635. Yeah, 635. Really nice looking bits of kit in this now. Yeah, very plush inside. But we can't stand around admiring it all day. We have work to do, and we need to go and get that cotton in before it gets dark. Here we are. Now, as we can see, it's a pretty big field. It's certainly bigger than anything we own at the minute. These aren't the quickest machines in the world, but hopefully we'll be able to get through this at a fair old pace. I might consider bringing John in at some stage. He can do a little bit of it for us, but with Johnny up there fertilising and earning his money doing that, the only thing we really need to do in our own farm at the minute is to spray for some weeds. But it doesn't matter too much if I spray for it now or spray for it later, as long as I get them done before harvest. I don't have a mechanical weeder, so it's going to cost me the same in herbicide no matter when I do it. I do need to fertilise those crops again, but can't do that until at least the next month, so yeah, I think maybe I'll just take care of this contract myself. Hey folks, well, 2 seconds here. We have just had a call come in from Evelyn Carson, and Johnny's driving past her field at the minute. So where are we? Evelyn, field 27. Yeah, I'm going to take that contract. And let's see, Johnny's just nearly there at the minute. Hopefully he's got enough fertilizer left. We can get him to drop in and do that field on his way home. Alright folks, I think as we see the sun has definitely set early tonight. Started getting dark very early. I think it was about 5:30. A lot earlier than I was expecting, but I will endeavour. I will finish off this cotton. You can see rain has just popped up in the forecast as well, so please don't let it rain yet. I want to get this one finished off tonight. I'll get young Johnny back from the field as well. We'll meet up again tomorrow morning. Wow, Johnny just cost me £1,600 today. Well, I suppose he is paying his way. Those contracts are bringing in a bit of money and keeping us afloat. But anyway, I'm going to go on, finish off this cotton harvest hopefully, get it sold tonight. And we'll meet you back at the house tomorrow morning and we'll see just how much money we brought in. I'm sure we're all familiar with the saying, tomorrow is a new day, and here on Elmcreek we can see that is definitely the case. The sun is up, and we had a late night last night. Even though you left us in the dark at 5:30, it had gone 7:30, nearly 8 PM before Johnny and myself eventually got back again. Johnny did eventually get the contract finished across there, but we did have to top up his fertilizer, which is why we've got a new IBC on the back. We needed literally like 5 litres, it was ridiculous. But quite a bit of running around. So we'll nip in, get that contract finalised now. I haven't collected the money for it yet, so we can see just what we get paid for it. So there we go, 1474. Happy days, that's a little bit of extra money in the bank. You'll see the harvesting contract is also still outstanding. The reason that one's outstanding so far is it simply got too dark. I managed to get the harvesting finished. Oh, I see a little bit over there that I've missed. Don't know if it's worth going over and getting that bit. But yes, I did get it all completed, certainly as much as I could in the light. But it was just becoming impossible to even think about trying to unload it and then cart it across to the spinnery to the selling point, etc. So I decided just to park the harvester up at the side of the field for the day. Hopefully nothing's gone wrong overnight, everything's still good. We'll just take this little bit in, it's a few more litres. I'm not sure how much cotton's worth at the minute, but whatever it takes to finish this contract, I'm assuming I will get the extra off it as well, so it'll boost the bank balance quite a little bit, hopefully. At least that's what I'm hoping. Cotton is usually worth a fair amount. So I'll just finish up these last little bits that I've missed in the darkness, and then we'll drive across the spinnery. So I just want to find a good place to unload now, so never be coming in with the tractor and trailer and having to drive all the way through the field again. We will of course jump out and have a look at this. I haven't actually really seen these unload before, so what do? We lift the harvester, so that's just the header, so we do that. Do we have to fold it up? No, I can't imagine we fold it, so turn on automatic drop. How do I unload? Unload finished bale. Oh, here we go. Big bale of cotton. Lovely. Right, fold that one up again then, I'm assuming. Get that out of the way. And we'll get across the shop. And here we have our John Deere 6110 and our cotton trailer. Now these were all hired out as part of the contract as well. So I'll run this across the field, get ourselves hooked up, and then see if we can get that bale on it. I'm thinking, just due to how the time completely disappeared on us yesterday, and it got dark much earlier than what I was expecting. It was 5:30 and it was pretty much just black outside. I'm going to have to be a bit more careful on my timekeeping, I think, at the minute. have to plan for finishing around 4:30 every day. It's probably going to be a better time. So what do we do about getting this picked up? To unfold the trailer, operating position B, there we go. Back that up to the bale. There we go, she automatically comes on. It's Y to unload, so don't want that. So B back into operating position. Then let's just have a look and see whereabouts the spinnery is. That's where I'm taking this one to. Okay, so we've got cotton. Cotton goes to the spinnery, 3,621. Oh, I wish I could take it to Johnson's Farmer Market instead. So where is the spinnery on the map? Oh, we're right up at the very top. So where are we now? We're down here. So, so it's right up beside where we were fertilizing last night. So out of there, turn left, between the fields, up to the top of the road, and turn left again. Okay. I've gone the wrong way already. Let's just quickly spin around. This does not bode well. Right, folks, I will see you up at the spinnery. We've made it. Looks like a little spanner icon there as well. I'm just wondering what that means. I haven't seen that around anywhere yet. Might just jump out and have a look at that as well. But first off, what are we going to get for this? So at the minute we are at 31015. So bale going in. This doesn't include completing the contract yet as well. So I'm hoping we might get a bit of extra money from this. Oh. Right, how do we sell the bale then? Oh, I missed the trigger. Oh, it does say contract. Wow, okay. Right. Contract now finished. We just got £17,000 for that. And another 3,300 for the contract. Okay, so that contract just profited me by about £20,000. Yeah, it was worth staying up to 7:30 in the evening to do some cotton harvesting. Oh dear. Run, run. Okay, that was a successful contract. I'm going to call that one a success. So what's this? Buy production point. Okay. So this is a production point. So this will be one of the clothing or something then, is it? If it's cotton, or if it's a spinnery, can you actually buy the spinnery itself then? Oh yeah, yeah you can. There we go. Every day is a school day. It's going to be a long walk back to the farm from here. I wish they kind of had left me something to drive back again. Look at all the nice deer running around. I think we'll use our teleportation TARDIS and get home a bit quicker. There we go. So, we've had an unexpected windfall. It is November now, so we'll take a quick look around our own fields and see exactly where we are, what kind of state they're in. So we've got two canola fields, 45 and 46. Number 44, I'm pretty sure it did plant that in grass, didn't it? Yes, it did. It did. And I think everything so far has got one course of fertilization. Everything needs lime. Couldn't afford any lime. Everything should have been ploughed. Yeah, we're good for that. And probably everything now needs weeding as well. Certainly the canola needs weeding. So I'm going to have to go and get some herbicide, get that in the sprayer, get the weeds killed off in that, because the last thing I want is my yield getting hurt. So where are we on the growing cycles at the minute? We should still have a long way to go yet. Yeah, a long time to go yet. So lots of time to worry about that. The grass is coming on quite a lot though. It's going to be ready to harvest probably, well, I would say next month, but next month's December. So I don't know if I'm going to be harvesting grass in December. But anyway, that's by the by. What we need to look at for today then is get this emptied out, get this pallet of fertilizer dropped off, get some herbicide in it, and get those crops sorted. Hopefully, if we do this now, it'll leave us then with loads of spare time and nothing else needing to be done. Yeah, you see there, literally 4 litres come out of that, the sprayer load, whenever I refilled it. Oh, cannot empty it out there. Why can't I empty it out there? Can I empty it out here? No. Well, it's still not letting me empty it. There we go. And we're empty now. Right, over to the shop and get myself filled up with some herbicide. I'm beginning to think I might buy shares in this branch. Because I know certainly we're spending a lot of money here. I assume all the farmers are spending a lot of money here. I'll just top this up whilst I'm here. I assume it's not going to hold the entire IBC, no. So we'll need to pick this up. This is why I've got the Massey here with the forks on it, so I can take this back home with me. I've learned from my previous mistakes. I'll bring the loader with me whenever I come to do something like this now. There we go. So back home, have a quick spray around our fields, and then we see what other jobs we've got to do today. We could actually spend a little bit of money. We've got £48,000 in the bank now. No point in having it in the bank, may as well put it to use. So this won't take long at all, just on my way back home. I'll call in at the fields now. As I've got the sprayer on and we've got the herbicide in, may as well do this job now. Get the herbicide out on the crops. I can actually see tyre tracks in that. Ah, is that... So it's driving through it in this tractor affecting the... Ah no, that's the weeds I'm seeing, isn't it? But then, hopefully these tyres aren't going to hurt the crops that are in here. I may need to look at investing... No, it seems to be okay. It's going to say investing in some row crop tyres, but it seems to be alright at the minute. I think it's maybe just knocked down the weeds previously. Now I've just looked at this, you can change the working width of this sprayer as well, because I'm in a bit of an awkward size here. It's much too big for what I want to do. So Control Z to change the working width. So this brings it in quite a bit, so it's only 12 meters. So let's see, is this any better? Oh, it needs to be slightly bigger than that, I think. Let me just push it back out. There we go. So it's using less literage per minute now as well. So saves me money all around. Excellent. So that's our weeds sprayed in this one, and I think that should be the only time they need spraying this year. Or, well, this until they get harvested again. So I do have quite a bit left. 1,700 litres plus. Is that including what I've got in the IBC out the front? I'm not too sure. What I'll do is I will refill it with this IBC and then I'll empty it out, so hopefully it'll all stay in the one container. It might not, it might split it into a couple, we'll see. Because the next thing I should need this for will probably be fertilizer. Yeah, it says 974 now, so if I just refill it, still didn't take it all. If I empty it out, there we go, so we've now got 2 IBCs of that. If I refill with fertilizer, that'll be the thing we need next. Should be giving it a rinse out in between really, but we don't have anything like that. So just 4 litres shy of a full thing, and this up here I think is fertilizer as well, isn't it? Yep, so we are full there. If I drop this off here, I can then hopefully... Oh, that's my loader. What's going on? It's all going wrong. That one. I'll move these herbicide IBCs out of the way a little bit because I'll not need them again, and just try and keep things reasonably tidy. There we go, hopefully we can remember those two over there are herbicide and not get anything mixed up. Right, because of the time of year, we're not having an awful lot to do at the minute. We do have this other little tractor, she's still on loan. I'm not sure I need to be keeping it on loan at the minute. So if we take a look and see what's happening, we've now got rid of the weeds in our field, that's brilliant. They need fertilising again, but we'll wait until they grow. Oh, hang on, I could probably fertilise that grass again. Right, we'll nip round and do that as well. Can't do any line work. Contracts, I feel like we've kind of done enough contracting at the minute. Wow, £26,000 for billing. What's that one for hay contract? That must be a big field, field number 71. Where's that? Yeah, that's a lot of grass. I think you need a bigger mower than that to do that one. Okay, so we'll go around. We will refertilise that grass just in case it is ready next time. May as well make sure we're getting the maximum yield out of it that we can. What is the temperature at the minute? I don't think it actually says in the heads up, does it? No, so we'll have to go into the weather forecast and see that. So our temperature is this one. So currently, oh, it's currently 18 degrees. Wow. It's a lot warmer in Elmcreek than it is around here. 18 degrees in November. Yeah, no wonder the grass is still growing. Oh, I missed a little bit and never seeded it by the looks of it. That was unfortunate. Now, I do have to put this back out again, I do, so we'll go for full width to start with. And then I'll lower it down to whatever it needs to be to do the rest of this field. It is good having this big wide sprayer. It covers so much ground so quickly. And I do have crop destruction on, so whatever tyres I currently have on at the minute clearly are fine. It doesn't seem to be damaging crop in any way, so that's good. I'll just double check and make sure I do have crop destruction on, but yeah, I'm pretty sure I do. So if we drop this down, we'll try to the 12 meters again. Is that going to be enough? Ooh, it's a little bit light, but I think it's good. Yeah, it is. It's perfect, actually. It is maybe it's a little missing a tiny strip, but it's saving me so much in fertilizer. I think that'll be fine. Right, so we'll put it back up and fold that one up. And let's just see my settings at the second. Do I have crop destruction on? I'm pretty sure I should do. So crop destruction, yep, it is turned on. Plowing fields. Oh, that's one thing I need to do as well, is lift stones in the fields. I didn't do that this year. It'll have been damaging all my equipment. So what else can we do at the minute then to try and bring in a bit more income? That contract has, I think it's probably going to feed us for the winter, that contract. It was unexpected, but much needed. So what we could look at is, we do have some wheat in store, don't we? I'm pretty sure it's wheat we've got. So we could get something like chickens, get a chicken pen. We've got 3,500 litres of wheat. That doesn't get sold until January, I think, isn't that correct? Yeah, January is the highest price for that. So we'll hold on to that. We could look at a little chicken coop, maybe a greenhouse. Don't have any hay or anything to do sheep. So really, yeah, at the minute, chickens or a greenhouse. We've got a space over there. That'd be quite good for a greenhouse down there. Cows, horse pickers, chicken. Oh, bees as well. I forgot about bees. Bees could be good for bringing in some honey as well. And they do help with the yield on your fields. Actually, that's something we should do. Okay, get a couple of those small ones. Yeah, so we'll do that first. Oh, need to move out of the way. So I've got my canola fields over here. Could I do bees in the corner? Does kind of mean having to then go backwards and... Oh, bees in there. That could be quite good, and amongst the trees. That would hopefully help pollinate this field. I'm not sure yet on just exactly how close they have to be to things. So we could put one in there. That works quite well. And I'd like one here as well, somewhere near this field. I do need to place a pallet down as well. Can't put it in there anywhere. No, it's too close to the barn. I think that would be too close to there. another one over here. Not sure if I'll reach that field, but yeah, go on ahead. We'll put one there, and then put our pallet location. So I think I think that'll feed both beehives. We'll see. We'll try it anyway. We'll see how that works out. Greenhouses. We have small, medium, and large. There's not much difference in price between the medium and the small. So if I'm buying one, I would rather buy the medium. And would it fit in there? Oh, it would fit in there. It would fit in there pretty much perfectly, actually, just in the corner of that field. So where's that going to put our pallets out? It's going to put our pallets out on the left-hand side, so I want to keep them off that track. What if I spin? There we go. If I spin it round that way, it'll put the pallets just at the corner of that field. Yeah, I think that looks pretty good there. It's going to cost us an extra £77 for levelling, and because I've bought a greenhouse, I now need something to get water to the greenhouse. Okay, so this Joskin Aquatran 7300S does seem to be our only option. Do we want white tyres for an extra £500? I don't particularly think we need to be spending that on it. It's already costing us £9,500. So yeah, we're going to have to take that one. We'll take it. Now we'll need to have a look around as well and see if there's somewhere that we can go and get water from on this map. Don't fancy paying for it because it can be quite expensive. So where are we? We are here. Oh, there is this little river that just runs straight through here. Let's take a walk out to that and see, is that actually somewhere that we could drive a tractor into? Make sure I'm going the right direction. Yeah, it's down here behind these trees. I'm sure there must be some way we can get down into that. Oh, it's not a very deep river. I can barely get my feet wet in it. Ah, well, there. We actually drive across. We've got a little ford on our own land. So if we can get water out of that, then we don't need to worry about buying the water. So as ever, back to the shop and let's pick up some more stuff. Moment of truth then. Let's see if this will work down here. I do obviously have the water tanker where I can just go and get water from that, but why pay for it if you can get it for free? Oh no, it certainly isn't letting me fill it from there anyway. If I go into maybe a slightly deeper part of the river. Yeah, I didn't think that was going to work somehow. Okay, so do we have anywhere else in this map that's got... There's a pond down here, it's not too far away. Okay, so out of the yard, down to the bottom of that road. Let's see if I have any more success down there. Okay, so we've managed to find ourselves a little shallow spot here that I think looks pretty good. I should be able to get the tanker into this. Hopefully, don't go too far back with the Massey. Don't want to lose it into the water. Ooh, it's starting to run away with us a little bit there. I need to be quite careful that I don't go too far in. Not filling up just yet. There we go. Ooh. Nearly had a tractor in the water. So yeah, so I was having to think about what to do with that tractor we have on loan at the minute. There is a couple of big cultivation contracts. I'm thinking of putting Johnny out on a long-term job. So we can see here, where are we? Yeah, so things like field 68. I mean, 68's a big field. 5,500 to cultivate it. It's going to take him quite a while to do it. So I don't know if it's going to cost too much in wages to have him do that, but if we're using our own equipment, it's kind of working out in profit anyway for something that we wouldn't really be using. So I'm tempted to say put him out on that, but then because it's the higher tractors, it's going to cost me more money as well. It's not a massive amount of money that I'm going to get from it, but yeah, I think... Oh, watch out for the traffic. But yeah, I think I will... No, go forwards, don't go backwards. Slipped into reverse gear there. So I think what I'll do is I'll have an experiment with it. I will pit Johnny out using our disc harrow that counts as a cultivator, so it should be fine for that. I'll put him in the convertible Mercedes. Oh, we've got a race on. It's ran into the trees. I'll put him into the convertible Mercedes with the disc harrow in the back of it. And well, it's midday now. He might get it finished by the end of the day today. I'm not sure. by the time we get back up to the farm, I'll have him set off and that contract will hopefully be on its way. Quickly just drop some of this water off at the greenhouse and then we'll square Johnny up. Let him... Oh, is that another? That looks like another water tap over there. I wonder if that one would have worked. It's quite tight getting around here now. Need to move some things out of the way. There we go. Drop that water off in there. It should take all off it. And Johnny, where are you? So I'll need to go... Actually, I need to check that this Mercedes is big enough to run the harrow. I can't remember how many horsepower this is, or how many horsepower the harrow takes. I think it should be powerful enough. I hope he's brought his coat and his hat and his gloves with him. It is winter time. So what have we got? This is what we have. This harrow needs 140 horsepower and the Mercedes is 100 horsepower. So he's gonna have to take the Massey. Okay. So he doesn't need his coat and his hat and his gloves today. He's going to be sitting in comfort. If we need to do any field work, then that means we're out in the cold. I keep seeming to be getting the raw end of this deal. So quickly unhook this tanker. Yeah, it's empty now. Unhook the tanker, put it on the harrow and get Johnny on his way with that one. We'll drop the front loader off as well. There's no point in him driving around with that on and probably end up driving into somebody or spearing it through somebody's car window. Right, hopefully this contract is still here. Yep, so cultivating, accept contract, and I don't want to borrow your equipment. Well, that's what they're saying you should be using on this. This is going to take me a while. Okay, so field number 68. I will accept that contract. Yep, it's still there. And Johnny. So the road he'll take will be around here, so I'll start him up here in this corner. I want to create a job, I want to do field work, and I want you there and going up and down the field. Means you'll turn around, yes. Right, onwards young man. Hope you brought a packed lunch. So now that we've got our greenhouse, best start getting it producing something. We have tomatoes, lettuce and strawberries. I think I'm going to go for some lettuce. Yeah, go for lettuce. Activate the lettuce and we're storing it. I think that's right because I don't think lettuce is going to be a great price at the minute. Where is my little doofer with the prices on it? So there we are. So yeah, good prices are around February. So we are going to have to hold on to them for a bit. And it's not 100% full with water, so I will need to go back and get another time and get some more, but that'll be a tomorrow job. So guys, thank you very much. I know we're only at midday on this day, but we've had a busy little episode. We've unexpectedly made quite a lot of money, so we're probably not going to freeze to death this winter anymore. But just in case you're interested in seeing what's happening, do join us again. If you've liked this video, please do those normal YouTube things, like, share, subscribe. We will be back again on Elmcreek. You can also visit us on Beyleron, where I'm doing a time lapse as well. Just something new that I'm trying out for FS22. If you like any of them, come back, see more, and we'll see you again. Bye now.